Hey you guys, what's up? How you doing? It's been a minute. Where's my tea? It's been a minute. Thank you so much for joining me. I haven't spoken to you guys since Australia. I talk about it in my Instagram stories. I had surgery and I'm recovering. And it's taking me a little bit longer to recover than I had anticipated. So, just a little sip of my green tea. I don't really want to talk about it right now because I'm still dealing with it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm still dealing with the recovery. My central nervous system is hitting like a hard reset. Do you know what I mean? Like, my CNS is resetting. So everything's all over the show. My sleep patterns are off. I can't go to the gym. I can't exercise. Like everything's like way off right now. Like, my hormones are a little bit haywire. It's a lot, but I'm dealing with it, and I stay positive, stay grateful, because I fixed the problem. And you know, some people live their entire lives chronically ill or in chronic pain, systemic inflammation, you know, and they never find the solution to their problem. Some people don't find the problem until it's too late, right? Some people die. So I'm not dead. There's plenty yet, but there's plenty of reason to celebrate. Do you know what I mean? So I just want to stay positive, and I think that I'm going to heal faster and I'm going to do better when I'm having a positive mindset. So hold on to that. Keep it there, you know. But listen, even when I'm a little bit chunky, you know, rest on chunky Barbie, I'm still, you know, I don't have like the popping abs and like, you know, like I don't have that gym body that I'm typically used to, but I'm still sexy. And well, because there's so many people with hot bodies that are not sexy. Do you know what I'm saying? And there are so many people without hot bodies that are incredibly sexy. Sexiness it's a mindset. It's like you either got it or you don't. You're either fuckable or you're not. And even when I'm at my heaviest, out of the gym for a month, still fuckable. We'll always be fuckable. I think we're gonna be okay. But that's not the reason why I go to the gym, you know. I haven't been able to go to the gym, and it's like I need my body to just recuperate, because when I've been going to the gym the past year, it's been very stop, start, you know? So this time when we start, we ain't stopping. And I don't go to the gym to look good, okay? Like, looking good is a added bonus, right? Like I said, I'm pretty confident in my sex appeal. I'm pretty confident in that. I think I got it. I think, you know, I stay modest about it, but like, you know, I like to go to the gym because it's my sanctuary, and it is the place that I go for, you know, stress relief. I think that's what I miss the most about it, is like that release. You know what I'm saying? That pump. You know, guys, I'm a freak. I kind of like the pain a little bit. I like that kind of physical pain, not emotional, physical. Thank you. I like kind of tearing the body apart and like feeling it, you know, rebuild. I miss a chest workout, let me tell you, but the titty's still sitting pretty, you know. The ass is, look, we're good. The abdominals could be popping, but that's neither here nor there. We're happy and we're recovering, and we stay positive and we stay grateful. Because like I said, some people never find the root cause of the issues, and we found it. So that's something to celebrate. That's something to be grateful for. It's interesting being in this position, right? I'm going to segue into CrushWatch right now. It's interesting being in this position because I remember about a year ago, baby boy was going through a little bit of a difficult time himself, right? And I said to him, be patient, breathe. It's going to get better. You just can't rush things. You've just got to allow it to run its course. And then when you're out the other end, you're going to be unstoppable, right? The hard part is the wait. And all these months later, I find myself in the same position, right? So I have to heed to my own advice, and I need to do the same thing. I need to honor where I'm at in my journey, you know, and it's easier said than done, for sure. But again, I stay positive, and I'll find a way to, you know, turn this into something fun and creative, you know, maybe for you guys, my little channel watchers. I believe when that was going on with him, Mercury was in retrograde, which Mercury is in retrograde right now. So we'll get into that. I do need to address something that I said in my last video that I mentioned I would address in this video, and that was my prediction that I got wrong in Australia. Now I'm gonna sip my tea and then we're gonna clock the tea. So basically, Saturn is like, it's the daddy planet of the zodiac. I like Saturn. Saturn is, it's the planet of hard work. It's the planet of discipline. It's the planet of structure, routine. Think of like fatherly qualities, paternal, planetary ruler of Capricorn. It's all about knowledge. It's all about routine, discipline. Capricorn is our biggest rewarder, but Capricorn can also be your harshest life lesson, right? So on that fateful day, when I was doing all the transits and the planets and where they were and how they were hitting baby boy's chart, and doing a comparison to how they were hitting his opponent's chart, because, you know, that's what I do, I misinterpreted the planet of Saturn. Saturn was aspecting, how to say, it was heightening, highlighting. Saturn was highlighting in his chart, which I thought, and I even tweeted it or posted on X, he's going to collect his reward. Because in my mind, Saturn, the planet of hard work, he's going to reap the benefit of his hard work. But what it actually meant, and this is what I realized, what it actually meant was he needs to be very disciplined in this moment. So when Saturn, what I learned, because I'm always learning, what I learned is that when Saturn is aspecting the chart, it means you need to be even more Saturn-like. You need to be very disciplined. You need to fall back on those routines that we find comforting and that kind of soothe us. That's what you kind of need to do. I don't know if I'm doing a great job of explaining it, but I know in my mind where I got it wrong. Look, I'm a human being. I make mistakes. I get things wrong. I'm sorry. I'll do better next time. So that's that out of the way. I just want to get it out of the way because I'm a man of my word. And when I promise that I'm going to mention something, I do try to hit that base. But we can move on from it because it's like, you know, something happened in one of his matches that had the Alka Nation completely up in arms, arguing with each other over the call, let's say. We don't have to rehash it. So I'm not going to rehash it. It's done. It's done. I will say this. I've already mentioned it on my Instagram stories. I'm all about fairness. I'm all about fairness. As the son of a lawyer, as a person who moves through life, as a Libra rising, Libra, all about the balance, right? Libra, what's it represented by? The scales. You got a little bit of this here, you got a little bit of that there, you got a little bit of this here, and steady as she goes. So for me, justice and fairness is very important. And I think you probably want to be with somebody who is very fair and cares about justice. I think you want to have those, I think you want to have those qualities, because if you're with a person who is fair, right, they're going to be fair to you. They're going to be fair to you, and they're going to be fair to themselves, and they're going to be fair to everyone around them. You can be nice, but sometimes fairness is not nice. It's not. Yeah. Sometimes being nice means you're not being fair to yourself. And I'm very sensitive to that as a person who is like, I've lived a lot of life, and there's a lot going on in the planetary alignments right now. Mercury's in retrograde, Venus is in retrograde, both in Aries. Baby boy's Venus is in Aries, so he might feel it. He might feel it more than most because it's in his sign, but we're all feeling it in general. And how do I say this? Venus in Aries means we're gonna have a lot of like moments where we kind of look back a little bit. And I think for me, it's about looking back and acknowledging the lesson learned. I'm not looking back and like getting nostalgic and like, oh, I want to be back. No, I'm always moving forward, It is much easier to move forward when you're physically moving forward. I'm not there right now. I'm like, here, I'm trying to get there, but we stay patient. What am I trying to say? Venus in Aries makes us reflect upon all of the lessons that we've learned in love. And I've learned a lot of lessons in love. Yeah. You want to be with a fair person because they're going to be fair to you, they're going to be fair to themselves, they're going to be fair to others. When you have a family, they're going to be fair to your children, they're going to be fair to everything around you, they're going to be fair to the world, right? I just have a lot of passion, and I know he appreciates that. I just gotta like if he's cool with it, I'm cool with it, and just we leave it there. We leave it there. Okay, we leave it there. Anyway, lastly, you guys, thank you so much for watching these videos. I know that like my audience isn't very large. I get that. I'm fine with that, actually, because I think that if my audience was larger, I wouldn't be able to have the dynamic with him that I have, right? If I was more prolific, then we couldn't have this little rapport. We couldn't have these little, these little shower selfies. I know what he's doing when he's doing those photos. I know exactly what he's referencing. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I can't wait for the day. I can't wait for the day. But these videos, they don't have a large audience. I don't think the purpose of these videos is not to gain popularity. That's not the point, right? Like, the point is creating for the sake of creation. Does that make sense? Like, I'm not here thinking and strategizing how I'm going to get more followers and all of this and all of that. And I understand that these videos are not for everyone. They're not accessible, right? Like, most people's attention spans are like, trust me, I coach kids, like anywhere from the ages of 8 to 22. Like, I'm very much aware of the attention spans are getting shorter with kids. So you got to get them, you got to keep them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, people don't have the patience to watch 10-minute videos, much less 20-minute videos, the ones that I make. So that makes me appreciate you guys all that much more for taking the time to watch these videos from start to finish. Because I know we're in a declining attention span economy. Attention is declining, but the point of these videos is to like, it's just an outlet for me to self-express and to get things off of my mind, and just to kind of like, you never know who's going to watch these. You never know who these videos will find themselves in the hands of. So sometimes, like I said, we don't create to have a huge applause and have popularity and have a million people coming to watch, right? It's like the gym. I don't go to the gym for the hot body. I go to the gym because it's a sense of release. It's a sense of catharsis. Catharsis is a fancy word of saying release, you know, but it's an emotional, it's a deeply rooted emotional release. So these videos, like the gym, it's not for a huge, large audience, yeah. And I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that, yeah. I have more benefit having a small audience than I do a large one, yeah. And I know I'm repeating myself, but with my crush, it would change the dynamic a lot if we, maybe it wouldn't, I don't know. But all that to say, like, the main reason why I started these videos was because like I wanted to do the health thing, the fitness thing, the like going and like sharing recipes, cooking, like talking about health, right, in a way that is like holistic and relatable. And I realized that I wasn't at my healthiest. You guys know I've kind of had these mysterious whatever that I've been dealing with the past year that's led me to have stop-start with the gym, stop-start. So I haven't been in the healthiest place. And for me, if I'm gonna create anything and I'm gonna do anything, it has to come from a place of authenticity. It has to come from a place of truth. It has to come from a place of genuine feeling. I don't know how to describe it. It needs to feel right. And for me, it didn't feel right doing those videos when my body was shutting down on itself and when I was living through difficulties with my body. Like, who am I to get up here and tell people like, you should do this, this is what I take, this is what I eat, this is what I gym, this is the supplements I like. That doesn't make sense, girl. When your body's shutting down and falling apart, do you think it's really smart to have a health blog? Probably not. Probably not. So I have that self-awareness. So that's that. We'll see. I got this really amazing comment that I want to wrap up the video with. I got this comment on my God Loves Gay People Too video, and it kind of sums up the whole reason why I do this channel. Twink Incarnate writes, I like that name, Twink Incarnate, that's funny. As a gay man, former Catholic, but currently very spiritual, I feel this video popped up in my feed for a reason. I'm 25 soon, so 10 years your junior, and I can't express to you how grateful I am for you in this video. Normally, due to trauma I'm still working on, 10 years of intensive therapy has definitely helped me, LMFAO. I physically cringe and get mildly exasperated when people start to bring up the whole God loves you and has a plan for you sort of thing. However, when you said it for the first time in my life, I started to smile like an idiot. I'm not sure if I needed a slightly older gay man to tell me that, but I am being so honest with you when I tell you that this video has helped me see things differently. You just gave me a new light. Thank you. I really needed this. Love heart emoji. Thank me. Thank you for your beautiful comment. Thank you for your beautiful comment. Look, because the physical hasn't been great and all of that, I thought maybe we could work on our spiritual health. right? So if this touched somebody and helped bring them to a better place where they are more settled in their body and they feel more settled in their spirit and their mental health is good, I'm so happy. I'm so stoked. I am like mission accomplished. Do you know what I mean? So thank you for your comment, because that is the reason why I do this channel, is to just express myself and open ideas and share different perspectives. I don't think I'll wrap up lastly with this. I don't think that my purpose in life is to be popular. Yeah, and that's like, I don't knock that. If that's other people's goals and that's what they want to aspire to be, they want to be famous, popular, all of that, go right ahead. That's like, your path is your path, it's your journey. I support you no matter what. For me, I don't think I was brought here to be Mr. Popular. I think that I was brought here to just express and share good vibrations, good vibes, positivity, and share thoughts that might get people seeing things from a different perspective. If I can do that, like I did with this comment, if I can tap into people and get them to see things in a way that's perhaps different, we might not get there, we might not agree, we might never get to a place of agreement, and that's fine. But if we can get to a place where we can start to see things from different angles, right, then I think we're going to progress forward as humans and as humanity, right? Because like I said, it's not about where we've started, it's about where we're going, right? It's about the journey, the experiences we're going. And I got reminded of that when Baby Boy put up his Instagram post. I need reminding of that sometimes too, because I got caught up in my ego. But he kind of just was like, dude, look, I live a beautiful life. I live a great life. I'm good. I'm great, you know? And I'm like, yeah, if he's good, then I'm good. We don't, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing else that's really important. And yeah, I think the way these videos resonate is because I'm coming from a place of truthfulness to myself. And sometimes the truth is ugly. Sometimes the truth ain't pretty. Sometimes the truth is ugly, yeah. But I lean into it. And I would rather be with a person, and I'd rather be around people that are honest, fair, and truthful. Yeah, because that's what I think I bring to the table. With a little bit of spice, a little bit of feistiness. But when he put that Instagram post, he was fresh. Oh my God. Lastly, he was freshly showered. You can see like the remnants in the shower. I was like, is that a steam shower? Did he just have a steam? And he's just looking so fresh and so clean. I'm like, oh. The irony is that I want to get him dirty. In a loving kind of way. In a loving, he's all fresh and clean. I'm like, oh, such a tease. I love it. I love it. But thank you for that reminder. It brought me back down to earth. I just have a lot of passion, you know, but we can control it. We're getting older, we're getting seasoned, we're getting much better at controlling that passion. You know, just know I'm always in your corner. Purr. You know, this cat's always in your corner. That's what I want to do to his face. Okay, I gotta go. This is too much. I love you guys, and I keep you all in my prayers, and I stay thankful and grateful and positive moving forward. And life is easier to navigate and move through with a positive mindset. Certainly better than a negative one. Realistic is important. You gotta be realistic. But positivity, you know, the world loves positivity. The world needs positivity, let's be honest. Bye.